Hello, everyone, and it's a good morning to you from this part of the world. And how are you doing this morning? Well, I want to do a follow-up video to my previous analysis on the XAU USD, where we were within the swing of buying and selling during the course of last week's trading session, but we took some profit anyway as price moved between the buyers and the sellers before the week run out. But if you want to have a full detail into what our expectations were and how we got to this point in the market, well, I will be sharing the link to my previous analysis in the comment section where you will be able to see the commentaries and the follow-up details on how I took advantage of my trade during last week. However, before I go into the details of what my expectations are on the gold for this week, let's quickly look at what I was able to spool out from the economic calendar. And these are events that are likely going to be having a major impact on the gold metal for this week. Well, I was able to spool out some couple of events, and most importantly, we have the event that is likely going to be affecting the dollar. And we have one on Monday, which is the ISI manufacturing PMI. And then on Wednesday, we have the ADP employment change and the ISI services as well. And then on Friday, the almighty non-farm payroll is one of the major key events we shall be looking forward to this week. And one thing for sure is that all activities that will start from the beginning of the week is going to be anticipating the result that will be coming out on Friday for the non-farm payroll. So, with that being said, let's quickly look at what we are going to be looking at for this week. And from the daily time frame, we can see here that price has been on a bearish turn since the month of March this year. However, something I need to show you here that I want to be using as my yardstick for this new week is this important key level at the $1,685 area. And as you can see in the past, we've been having have a scenario where this level has been a major determinant of price action. Look at what happened here in the month of July. We had the rejection by the buyers to push price to the upside, and then we fast forward to the early days of the month of September. We saw multiple rejection of that level before we finally cited the breakdown retest of the structure during the course of I think that 2 weeks ago we had this breakdown and retest of structure as price continued to find lower lows and lower highs. However, with the simple technical structure we've identified here on the daily time frame, the obvious thing we want to be looking at here, considering the long-term bearish momentum here, and also considering the breakdown of this key level at the $1,685 area, which was followed by multiple rejection of this level, then we saw this move to the downside. We definitely want to be looking for selling opportunities on this one. And how do we intend to take advantage of any selling opportunity here? Well, from a technical standpoint like this, whenever we cite a breakdown of structure, which happened a couple of weeks ago, we should be expecting that there is a likelihood that price will come back and do a retest of that structure, which might be sending price crashing to the downside. So that is one of the scenarios I want to be looking forward to. So that is, I want to see price continuing to the downside in such a way that we begin to see lower lows and lower highs. However, we cannot ignore the possibility that we could be having a breakout of the key level here where price breaks retest of structure, sending price to the upside. So this is one of these are the two scenarios I want to be looking forward to during the new week. But one thing also I want to share with you here is the important nature of the ski level at the $1,685 area, which also shares a confluence with that bearish trend line here. So now that we have this information here on the daily time frame, let's scale down to the 4 hours time frame and let's see what has really been happening in the last week. Well, scaling down to the 4 hours time, sorry, is it the 4 hours time frame? Yeah, let's scale down to the 4 hours time frame and see what's happening. So on the 4 hours time frame, we begin to see things more clearly as we can see how sellers tried as much as possible in the last 2 weeks to reject any bullish momentum from those points. As soon as price comes within this area, it was met with stiff resistance. And during the course of last week trading session, though we saw this bullish move to the upside, but price was unable to test the previous high that was broken at around the $1,685 area. So going into the new week, I'm of the opinion that there will be selling momentum coming in at this point as long as price does not break above the $1,685 level. And if we scale back down to the 1 hour time frame, we begin to see things more clearly. And what we see here on the 1 hour time frame is more or less like a reversal pattern in such a way that we had this impulsive move to the upside, which led into price testing the $1,675 level. We saw the first touch here, and then price came back into the neckline at around the $1,665 area. Price came back again into the structure at the $1,675 area. Then we saw price come back to break down the $1,665 area. And what does this structure tell us? It gives us something that looks more like a reversal pattern in the form of a double top structure. And whenever we sight a reversal pattern like this, definitely we need to look out for a neckline that will be guiding our action going forward. And if you look at the nature of of the price at the $1,665 level, you can see how this level has been a major determinant of price action towards the end of last week's trading session, hereby resulting to become the neckline of this reversal pattern here. So now going into the new week, what is the thing I'll be looking out for at this point? Well, with the reversal pattern cited here, I will definitely be lookout for a significant breakdown of that neckline at the $1,665 area in such a way that I have a retest to structure to give me further confirmation that price is likely going to be going to the downside at this point. However, if we are going to be having a contrary scenario, I will definitely be sharing this in the comment section of this video. So be rest assured that as soon as market opens on Monday, after monitoring how participants in this market will be relating with this level or the structure here, I will definitely be giving you a feedback on how I intend to trade this in the comment section of this video. So at this point, I will pause the video now and I look forward to seeing you in the comment section of this video on Monday. If this video has in any way been of immense help in making your individual decision on display, kindly support this project by liking it, and thank you as you do so. You will also want to follow me on my TradingView platform at DarkSherry so that you don't miss out on the regular updates I normally give in the comment section of every video. Thank you for watching and thank you for liking this video. See you on Monday. Bye bye.